Welcome to the Friday Night Frenzy. Alongside Pat Timlin, I'm Amy Zimmer. Hey, it is so good to be back under the stadium lights. However, we can't go without saying we are thinking of those teams who are unable to play still due to the aftermath of Hurricane Helene.
Yeah, nearly a dozen games in the Savannah area postponed or canceled tonight. Still plenty of action going across the low country as those teams getting to the gridiron.
That's right. And, let's change things up tonight and kick off things on the road with the Benedictine Cadets. Region 1 4A opener for the Cadets visiting the Warner Robins Demons. BC going for their fourth straight win early on. Demons getting into the backfield and stopping the Cadets. Same drive, Cadets across midfield. That's JoJo Sutton breaking off a big run to get into the red zone. BC fired up, trying to finish off the drive. Stephen Cannon hits John Lilly over the middle for the touchdown. Cadets in front 7-0. Later on, Cadets get the ball again. Cannon hits Joshua Washington on the screen. He will take it 65 yards to the house. Benedictine starts off region play in the win column and improved to 4-2 on the year with the 35-21 win.
What a win for those guys. We are just getting started, though, on this show. We've got highlights and final scores from across the Peach and Palmetto State coming your way.
All right, time for a quick timeout. We'll see you after the break.
You're watching the Friday Night Frenzy on WBCL. Go ahead!
Welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. More than halfway through the regular season, still a handful of local teams undefeated, Pat.
Including the Richmond Hill Wildcats, who are trying to make it 6-0 tonight, taking on Tift County over there at One Wildcat Drive. They don't do a lot of smoke there, Amy. It was raining.
It's all about the mood, setting the tone
It
here.
felt like a forest fire while there was also rain coming down. But hey, let's go first quarter. Kirk Scott firing one right there to his man, Caleb Easterling. He'll do the rest. He going off to the races. That's 7-0 Richmond Hill at that point. Looking to add on to it, here's Scott on the run. Paul Slippery falls out. Tiff County hops on top of it. Ensuing possession. Blue Devils set up in the red zone. Huge third down play blown up by Lee Johnson. Great job getting in the backfield. Tiff County settles for a field goal to start off the second quarter, making a 7-3 ball game. Near the end of the half, Blue Devils trying to push the ball downfield. Jumping up and making the catch, though, that's Easterling. The senior making plays on both sides of the ball. Wildcats win this one 21-17, 6-0 for Matt Lizotte and crew.
Wildcats on a tear. Meanwhile, over at Daffin Park, Bethesda Blazers looking to extend their 4-game winning streak, hosting the Buford Academy Eagles in a non-region clash. Second quarter, Bethesda up 8-0. Blazers defense continues to pressure. Keyshawn Wright with the big quarterback sack. Eagles bounce right back. Don't blink. Dietrich Schuford through the air to Jace Paul, coming down with the catch between two defenders. Runs it in for the touchdown. PAT no good, cuts Bethesda's lead 8-6. Blazers trying to get something going again. Quarterback Jordan Turner showing off the arm. However, Eagles' Devin Fripp chases it down for the interception, and hey, no one's there to stop him. He tight ropes the sideline until finally taken down. Sets up this next play. Schuford airing it out. That's to Fripp, and he goes untouched into the end zone. Failed 2-point conversion. Eagles grab the lead 12-8. Bethesda responds in a big way. Buckle up for this one. Raleigh Wesley on the kick return, and he is off to the races. Shakes off multiple defenders and will not be denied. End zone to end zone. Just like that, Bethesda retakes the lead 16-12. Bethesda Academy pulls away in the second half to come out on top 40-20.
Back in the hostess city, Country Day hosting Savannah Christian Raiders are another undefeated team. The top-ranked squad in their classification. Let's pick things up at the end of the first half. Raiders with the ball. Blaze Thomas dodging Hornets like he messed with their nest. Finally finds a man. That's Jaden Miles. And he'll cut back a couple times, fight his way over the goal line, puts Savannah Christian up 21-0. Just before they go into the locker room, Country Day trying to respond. Handoff to Bart Mixon. He's stopped in his tracks by Elijah Griffin, who celebrates with a tribute to the late, great Dikembe Mutombo. Raiders leading 24-0 in the second half. It's the freshman this time, Devin Treywick, clearly taking notes from Thomas, except this time he'll take it himself, fighting for every yard. Folks got to make that playing time mean something. Sets them up nicely on the door for Zoe Smalls, walking to the end zone for a touchdown. Savannah Christian, they win it 38-7. Another 6-0 team, baby.
All right, Pat, take us to our Carolina Clash game of the week.
Yeah, Buford High hosting Bluffton to start off region play. Eagles picked up the first win last time out, picking up where they left off. Samari Bonds breaks out a 40-yard touchdown run on the QB keeper. Looking to answer is Bluffton. Aiden McCarthy lofts one up. Cornell Warren, he pulls it down. Inbounds for a score. Later, Eagles running the Wildcats and the Bobcats. Okadi rolls into the end zone, yet Bluffton just too much down the stretch in this one. They take it 42-35 for a big region win on the road.
All right, well, we are nowhere near the finish line. More highlights to come here on the Friday Night Frenzy.
Plus, the play of the week.
Your favorite.
Don't know
Let's
it
go.
You're watching the Friday Night Frenzy on WJCL 22. Go Lions!
You're watching the Friday Night Frenzy. More highlights to get to, and
of course, the play of the week, Amy. Breaking down week 6 of the college football season as well, getting you ready for a big weekend of football in general.
but time to make one more stop on the high school gridiron. To Wilmington Island we go. St. Andrews Lions in the hunt for their second win of the season under new head coach Wes Worthington. Lions welcoming a 2-4 Harvest Community squad, making the trip from Jacksonville. St. Andrews defense giving a warm welcome. How about Wells Searcy and Brady Grant taking down Warriors quarterback for the sack, setting the tone as the Lions offense quickly take over and march down the field. St. Andrews quarterback Patrick Jackson fakes the handoff and calls his own number, falling into the end zone. PAT good. 7-0 Lions. Very next Warriors drive, Lions defense just too much. The team forced the punt, and check this out. On the return, it's St. Andrews' Amari Cook putting Harvest Community on skates, makes it look easy, takes it in for the score. Point after no good, 13-0 St. Andrews. How about the Lions rolling to win number 2 on the year? 46-7, the final.
Time for the Friday Night Frenzy play of the week. This guy getting it done on both sides of the ball. Caleb Easterling can go upstairs and get it. Take another look, folks. I don't know how he hauled it in because that ball barely got into his hands. And Richmond Hill, big time success this year, and he's a big time reason why, Amy.
Yeah, a lot of big time players on this year's squad, giving us plenty of highlights. Okay, shifting gears to college football. Week 6 is already here.
Georgia Southern, they're on a bye, but how about number 15, Clemson, paying a visit to Florida State? Georgia Tech welcoming the perfect Duke Blue Devils at home.
That's right, and how about South Carolina hosting 12th ranked Ole Miss? And hey, WJCL 22 is home to SEC football, and you might remember last week I made the trip to Alabama where we saw arguably one of the craziest finishes of the season so far, with the Tide topping Georgia 41-34. It all went down right here on WJCL 22. Now the number 5 Bulldogs look to bounce back from their first regular season loss since 2020 when they take on Auburn for homecoming at 3:30 p.m. It'll be on our station. And Pat, the big question, are you ready for your first trip to Athens?
You know, Amy, I'm as ready as I'll ever be, I think, at this point. It's tomorrow, and it's here, and I cannot wait to get down and see all those fans there in Athens. I've been to a couple of SEC towns, though, so for
That's right.
Columbia, Baton Rouge, I know Tallahassee is not necessarily SEC, but big-time football there for Florida State. But with this one, a 3:30 kickoff, you know, that's the window that everybody likes a good game coming in, and we'll be out of there a little bit earlier. If anybody has any recommendations on food or anything, please let us know. But hey, the college football action begins at noon, our airwaves. It's number 9, Missouri, at number 25, Texas A&M, and then that big one between the Tigers and Bulldogs, one of the oldest rivalries in the country. The nightcap topping it all off with Arkansas hosting 4th-ranked Tennessee with a roughly 7:30 kick.
All right, Pat, well, we are looking forward to an action-packed Saturday night. You'll, of course, have all the highlights and final scores for us Saturday night. And that's it for this week under the Friday Night Lights. For Pat Timlin, I'm Amy Zimmer. We'll see you next week here on the Friday Night Frenzy.